Okay, guys, we are back at the shrine. We just cleared the left side. So one thing I want to show you guys is if you go, I remember that mission where we brought all the NPCs to one spot. If you go to travel, here's the Ryuju scroll, which just takes you back to that village where your seeds are and whatnot. But you can also, at any point, you can go into your inventory and you can just hit the scroll. So you don't have to be at a shrine to actually teleport there, which is kind of nice to have if you just want to go back and do stuff. So just a really easy way to get out. But instead, we're going to go down this way. There's really nothing to the right except for maybe like one peach tree. So we're going to go down. And right here is the bridge. Now, to the right, there's really nothing. There might be a chest somewhere. I don't remember. We can just run through really quickly. That's another way down. So these guys are going to start dealing with, they do thunder damage. They hit hard, but have very little health. But as you can see, there's literally nothing. This is the tree that we just passed, and then right up ahead is the bridge. We care more about the shrine. Now, we are going to fight the second brother. Now, the second brother is probably the hardest of the brothers. He is a two-phase boss, just like the first one, but you're going to fight two phases all at once. He hits like a goddamn truck, is probably the only way I can describe him. So this is one you're going to want to use every single ability you have, whatever it takes, and get your dodges down. So we're going to head up, and we're going to kind of loop backwards just because it's a little easier than going backwards and then forwards. So go this way, take this guy out. So the brother is right there. I believe that there's a chest up. We'll fight him here now. He's going to fight with his hands behind his back the first time. So, ugh. If you have your fan, obviously use it. But as you can see, he is kicking my ass. I would wait till the second phase to waste your fan. The beauty is he's kind of predictable. Oof. Oh, thank God. Okay. So first phase done. Now he's going to rip out, and he's going to use his fists now. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, wow. See what I mean? How hard he hits? Holy shit. So this is when I'm going to use my fan. Cool. So what sucks is that it's a two-phaser. I actually don't know if you beat the first phase and then die. I actually don't know if it starts you in the second phase. Most of the time in this game it does, but I don't want to take the risk. Cool. So we got his spirit form. And then if you keep going this way, I believe that there is a chest somewhere. I think it's over there. But if you walk up here, you just have another plant. Big plant. So if you go down that way, it takes you to where we walked before, where the tree is. Yeah, here's the chest. So the boss was to our right, the brother. Oh, so one thing I should mention with these guys, when we get to the temple, you're going to see more of them. But these guys, you have to farm for a curios, I believe. Those guys, and then the blind guys, which... Or is it the blind guys? I don't remember. There's a couple farms, but... Yeah. Okay, cool. So first boss done. Now we're going to do the harder boss of this area. And then we're pretty much done with the right side, and then we can continue forward. So, rest. Drop. Down. So go up. Right here is the, not the bridge, but one of the, this is the bridge. We could drop right here. So right down there, straight ahead of us is the path that takes us back up to the top. We're going to drop to here because we want to fight this guy. This is where you get this guy's yokai. Nice. Now again, this is another area where there's just not that much stuff. As I said with Chapter 3, and I know I keep reiterating myself, but Chapter 3, it's just a wide open area. There's really not much to it, unfortunately. So right over there, if you go up this way, that takes you to the top. If you go this way, this is your peach farm. So if you need peaches or plums, if you just go all the way down, there's one spawn there, one on the right there, and then I believe there's one on the back. The reason that we're going this way is because I think there might be a chest, but I don't really remember. But there's your tree pearl. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's even more peaches. So right there's 3 peaches. Perfect. So yeah. So now we can turn around, and then we are going to go to like a little secret location to finish out the side quest of the Ring of Fire guy who talked about melons. And because of that, we are going to find the old melon farm. This is a very missable side quest because it's in a spot where you're like, oh, I didn't know you can. It's outside of the map. So we're going to go past these guys off to this cliff edge and just drop down. As you can see, like, very rarely can you walk outside of the map, but for some reason, they decided to put this here. So, grab this. I think I could do this in time. Gotta do my social media posts. So rest up. Now this boss, yeah, this guy's difficult. He's a 2-phase boss, kind of like a half-phase boss, I should say. And what he does is a lot of lightning damage, and he throws shit at you. This one is going to be a combination of dodging, running, but you want to get your hits in as fast as possible.
Let me help you end your sorry life.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might not be lightning. It's fire, I believe. He's got a lot of health, too. I would wait to use your fan in the 2nd phase. That was so much damage. Bye. Doesn't feel good getting headbutt, does it? Ah, damn it. That's exactly what I didn't want. Ah. I was like, dude, what are the odds? Okay, so now you have to just dodge. This thing's going to light you on fire. It's going to burn you. You just want to dodge it. Now, in the 2nd phase, you'll have to deal with 2 of these. You can't attack it. You can't do much to it, actually. Where are you? Oh, wow. Ha! It glitched out. That's amazing. Whoa. He's in... Whoa, that's so weird. Can I, That's so weird. I've never seen that glitch. So now I'm gonna fan him. Kind of the long way of doing it, but what's nice about this guy is when you fan him, he stays on his stomach. Big hit. Sweet. So see, he just moves around a lot. The invisibility sucks, but it's not terrible. Now this has a long cutscene that for some reason you can't skip. So with this, you learn Spellbinder. So Spellbinder, kind of cool what it does. I never used it, but it allows you to enhance your attack and transformation stuff. It also, I believe, when you upgrade it, it gets rid of status effects, which is pretty nice. That's a pretty busted ability if you were really struggling with like getting poisoned all the time or whatnot. So with that, you will get the achievement for finishing out that side quest. So now we're gonna go teleport back to the fox. I should say teleport back to where we just met the fox. So we want is the towers faster? Towers might be faster. So actually go to the towers and then we'll just take the left. So right there is where we met the a Ring of Fire guy. So we're gonna go up, just straight past these guys. We're gonna attack this from a different angle. Now, I don't believe that there's anything in that centerpiece. So if you go to the right, that's where we met the Fox NPC. That gave us the brush. We're going to go straight, and then there should be a chest over here. Ow. God, I don't even want to fight you. Now you're going to fight two wolves. Don't worry about them. And now you will see these giant guys. Now these guys are not hard. They're just big. They're intimidating. But yeah, they're not very difficult. Just attack their legs and dodge when you need to. Go for the ankles. Give them the cankles. Like, they're not even worth wasting your abilities on. Nice. Over here is a chest. Obliterated. Okay, so this is very important. If you go straight, now again, big area, not a lot to it, but back here in one of these areas, yep, right there, is a sleeping person. We will talk to him well, not even talk to him, but that is the third captain. The third captain is dead, I guess you can say, so you actually don't have to fight it. But, yeah, just basically absorb its soul. Sweet. Key item. So right to our left is the pathway that we would be normally like running up through. But right here is the shrine. We're just kind of taking a roundabout way of getting to it. start charging an attack on this guy. There we go. So straight back is where we came from. We just took a different route. There's nothing over there. Rest. So if you go straight and to the right, that's where the next boss is, like the next major boss, and actually the last captain. So we're going to go left, because to our left, there's actually a wine worm and a vine. So that's why it's pretty important. We're not going to bother fighting this guy. There is one more giant over here, but we want to fight the, I don't know what you call him, it's like a fire wolf. These guys, they're, again, very easy, but they have one attack that will basically just insta-kill you. Yeah, not fun to deal with. So here he is. I don't know. See, I don't know what it is. So they shoot fire at their... These guys have a halfway point, even though they're not a boss, which is kind of cool. Nice. Kill them quick, so we don't have to worry about it. But, yep, that's the first one. The second one, we're going to go over to here. Jump up. There's our wine. I shouldn't say second one, but that's another wine worm that we need. Now, if you go straight up this way, here's the giant. Now, I believe if you take out this giant, it gives you a Curios. I think it's this one. Oh, I missed. Nice. Yes, it gives you the gold spike plate, which I already have 2 of those. So I don't need a third. Everything else is pretty much empty. But if you go back, straight back, toward the end of this path, just follow it down. I believe it takes you to a vine. Yes. And you'll have to fight not 1, but 2 of the fan yokais, which sucks cock. Especially if you're not used to fighting them, they'll not be fun. But if you can focus 1, it's a lot easier than fighting 2. Nice. And here's your vine. So from there, you're done. I don't believe there's anything else. If anything, maybe a minor chest. Nothing very important. So now we're going to use our talisman, and we're going to go fight the last captain. I'm wondering if I can fit everything in. Yeah, maybe this one will be a little longer because I'd like to finish the temple area and just finish up chapter 3 in general. Just because there's not... The temple's the last area. So bear right, there's going to be some guys attacking you, but don't worry about it. We care more about the boss. So this boss is actually quite easy. It's just a giant version of those winged bat things that we see. Just stay on him. He doesn't even have that many hard attacks. He's pretty telegraphed, but we do want to take him out quickly. think he, for some reason, I feel like he's got some kind of boar. I don't remember what it is. He's got like a suck. I don't. That's how little it takes to fight this guy. This guy, I mean, even in the first playthrough, I didn't have any problems with him. I think it's just poison. He's got that blood buildup. Go for the knees. So that's the poison I was talking about. Ooh, huge. Sweet. Captain done. And now we are on the last area of chapter 3, the temple. Now the temple is a big area, and there are quite a few items that we have to get. There's some curioses, there's some just chests, there's a couple bosses, we got side quests. But first thing we're going to do is hit the temple, or hit the shrine. Excuse me, Jesus. Hit the shrine, and then we are going to go talk to the guy in the jail cell and get the achievement for finishing out his quest line. And now we're going to talk to him and exhaust his dialogue. So with that, you've completed that quest line. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what he gives you, but you got the achievement. That's all that matters. So the temple is kind of an interesting layout because there's a couple ways we can go. We got a boss to the right that gives you a new ability. So we want to do that one first. Then we're probably, I think the way I want to do this is we're going to go left, around, and then back down through is probably the best way of doing this. Now, I don't remember. I feel like there's a couple chests that I'm forgetting about in this area. This guy is just to get you used to these fights. These guys, again, I hate fighting them at any playthrough. But right here is a chest. So we're going to grab that. And instead of going straight, which is the way we're technically supposed to go, we're going to go right. Now there is also a chest over here, if I remember correctly. No, there is not. See, this area is just so big. I don't remember everything. I'm sorry. So over here is a chest. Let's see if I can just grab this. Damn, doesn't let me. You can take all these guys out, but it's just not that worth it. Not a voidness. Is it? No, not this one. This one. There's a chest. Now I believe there's a plant over here. Yeah. Got some aged ginseng and maybe a potential seed. But that's pretty much it for this part. over here, and it's just that guy. We're not going to fight him, but yeah. So you've cleared this part. Now right up ahead is going to be the boss, for like a mini boss that gives you an ability. If there's anything following you, make sure you kill it, because we're going up against one of those tentacle guys. Now, as you know, the tentacle guys are a real pain in the ass to fight. So that's why I would recommend using all your abilities. He's just a one-phase boss. He's not hard. But yeah, just stay up on him. Hit him with everything you got. See, the hit boxes on him, too, are very weird. Oh, I hate when I do that. See what I mean? Even in New Game Plus 3 with max damage and max armor, they still hit hard as shit. So hard that I'm about to hit him with this bad boy. God, I hate that. Oh, wow. So, for those of you that are wondering, yo, Chris, how'd you get your resurrection back so quickly? One of the abilities that I have allows me to... There's a chance that I don't use it. It's like a 10% chance, which is nuts. But right there, you get your ability, which is like a... what's it called? It's the one that allows you to use... It's like a frost ability. I don't remember what it's called. Never used it once. But you need all the spells in the game, so make sure you grab it. Yeah, so from here, we're just going to continue on. These are the monks. So the monks are a new enemy species that you're going to fight. They actually can't see, so they'll only attack when you attack them, because they try and figure out like what's going on. I believe you have to farm something off them. I just don't remember what. So yeah. So take a left. And right here is a Curios. Oh my god. Like everything in this area is so annoying. Chapter 3, by far, my least favorite level in this game. Sweet Ice, that's what it is. So drop down. You could fight these guys. You will have to farm some items off of them. These guys do fire. Again, not difficult, but... Yeah. Yeah, I did this kind of the wrong way. I should have gone back and around, but... Stop it! Thank you. So here's a chest. Grab the chest. We're gonna run through here. And now this is kind of what we were looking at before, in a sense. So this is the middle point of the map. For some reason I thought that there was a chest in here, but... So if you take a left, that just takes you back to kind of a spawn area. Over there is nothing, it's just a little fight. So over there, that way, that's where we got the, or that's where the bonfire is. Right there's the yokai form of those guys, so we're going to fight him in a second. But right here is a pill. Pill or Curios. Cool. How do I want to do this? Maybe we'll do this way. No. Cool. So we're going to grab this up ahead. That's the end of chapter 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the side quest for the fox real fast before we... I know this is going to be a longer episode. This one might be like a 50-minute episode, but at least we're done with chapter 3, and then everything else is kind of smooth sailing. So we're going to hit this. So if right there up ahead is the shrine, we're walking this way. And this looks very... All these rooms are what look like the same, so we're going to go this way. This is the temple that we were just at before we teleported back. So now we're going to go left instead of right. We went right the first time back towards the shrine, but now we're going this way. I'm going to jump this. Now be careful in here because there's a good chance... Oh, there's nothing in this part. But in here, there's a good chance you're just going to get beaten up. So I would suggest just sprinting to the top. I would suggest fighting them because they're good XP. But if you don't have to, don't bother. And then just go out, take a left. And you will find our horse friend. What's up, horse friend? So exhaust his dialogue.
My king, now I say.
Walk the path with me.
My king, now I say.
Sure, we can walk the path. Sweet. Okay. Now, go to inventory and then use your fox brush. And we're going to go into fox mode. Now, as you can tell, you have no real way of defending yourself here. So that's why I would wait till you're at least somewhat close to the boss, but you can't be in vision of any enemies. So if you're in their vision, you won't be able to transform. So basically you have to make sure you're not seen. So to the right, there is a chest essentially, and I believe, there might be a vine over there too. I don't believe there's anything to the left, and there's nothing up here except for this fight. Now you could talk to this guy, but there's really no point. The second he sees you, he's gonna be like, what? But he's got a little bit of lore. But he sees the fox. He's like, I killed you. So now we're going to fight him. Not hard. Just does a lot of dodging. So if you can corner him, life becomes quite easy. Now, I did not know he hits that hard. Holy shit. Like, once you get him to stop, like... disappearing, he becomes quite simple. What is this? I've never seen this attack. So he's technically like the fourth brother or fourth monk, but I don't consider him one. He's kind of his own side mission.
Even the scriptures can free me from this. The nature of your
Sweet. Now I feel like when he dies, you get his soul. I'm not sure. Yeah, you do. I'm just gonna do this because we're probably gonna go fight the next boss as well. So now we can head back down and then take a left. As I said, I don't think that there's anything on the right. So going this way, there's not much down low, but right there is the horse. Jump up here. Open chest. I believe, is there one over in this side? Maybe? No. This is a fire guy. And down here is a pill. God. Why can't I just have Dark Souls iframes? There we go. God, what a fight. Tree pearl. So we are going to head back down these stairs, just back to that center area again, where we fought the yokai version of the four-legged, I don't know what you call it, beast, person, enemy. Go straight, take a left, and there's going to be one more chest. I'm hoping I can cut this down quite a bit. But, I mean, this is going to be a long episode, I think, either way. Because we got technically 2 more bosses left. And the final boss for this area is like a long fight. So, maybe I'll split it up at some point, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, take out these guys first. Big kick. So the trick is to kind of get these two to fight each other. Like, they'll hit each other and they do a lot of damage. Kind of like that. But the problem is it's very inconsistent. So that's why I recommend just hitting them. However. So there's one. Go ahead. Throw it at me. I dare ya. I'd hope. There we go. Sweet. And now we have one more boss, which is the last brother before the main boss. And the last brother, he's actually the easiest of all the brothers. Just lay into him, show him who's boss, clap them cheeks. The only downside is he blocks. Easy. He doesn't even count as like a real fight. Like, it doesn't even give you the notification of like, oh, you've beat the boss. So here's your meditation point. And now we're going to take on the final boss of Chapter 3. Again, I apologize that this one's so long. But Chapter 3 is the longest, and we're past the midpoint, I would argue. The midpoint of this game. Chapter 4, we're going to plow through, but there's a lot more side quest stuff in Chapter 4. Most of it I will not be doing. Because it involves some farming, so I'll just tell you guys what you got to do. But we're going to go up the stairs. There's going to be a shrine. And now this is a 3-phase boss, which kind of sucks. And it's like a mini... Honestly, I feel like this should be its own episode in itself. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to turn this into multiple parts, even though I've been recording for an hour and a half. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like, this episode in itself is like an hour. Okay. So, first phase, just a normal fight. He has one enrage attack. I call it a 3-phase boss, but it's essentially 3 different bosses. So just so you know, and actually I've never tested this with this boss because I've never died during this boss, but if you get through a phase, it's not like you have to start all over if you die. I think it'll just separate them out as separate boss fights. So this is the Buddha Kid. Turns out the Buddha Kid was the bad guy. Whoa, surprise, surprise. So a lot of electric damage. He hits hard, and he's got one... I don't know what to call it. He's got one, I think it's like an AoE explosive. I just don't remember. At what time it comes. I would save your fan. Wow. My dodges are on fleek right now. I would save my fan for the next fight, not this fight. Now, I believe, yeah, this is the AoE. I think. Yeah. Run. Yeah. See? Perfect. Oh, wow. He's countered it. Why did it take so long? It took so long to heal. I'm like spamming the button. Oh, and I spawned with full health. We missed somehow? God, I've never had it move this much. Okay, so that's the that's like that's supposed to happen. That's the cinematic. So now we're gonna get sucked into his sack. That's a phrase I didn't want to say. But now we're gonna fight the monkey for the 3rd and last time. Now this monkey is a little different in the sense of he will hit, he will stack attacks, and he has like an after image. Yeah, like he's got a whole different attack pattern than the ones that you fought before. So this is where you're going to want to use your fan, because there's actually no real point in using your fan. Like you'll get the fan back before you even fight him in the 3rd phase. Yeah. So now he's doing I believe it's a poison? Ow. Thanks for the heals. I don't know what I hit. I'm just getting smacked. It's funny how the second I always get them down to like 1 health or whatever, like to their last quarter, and then they just start smacking the shit out of me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. Get over here, you fucking monkey. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Jeez. So that's phase 2. Now phase 3 is a little more fun because you actually get to become that monkey. This part, normally I would say get used to the controls and fight all these guys. I'm just going to run through them because we just care about the fight. I don't remember if you actually get any... I don't remember, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna run through this. So basically, he wants you to find like your inner evil.
You must be of that kind. Now, you have introduced your...
I'm not even gonna let you speak, sir. So now we're gonna go into second phase monkey? Yeah. Second phase monkey. Third phase monkey? Third phase monkey. This is like when Goku gets his tail cut off. Okay. So now you will make it to the boss. Oh, one more. Sorry. So now we're going to fight the boss. Now, again, this is going to be a kind of multi-phase boss sort of deal here. So what we want to do is we want to get as much damage in as possible, obviously. Now we're going to change back. So see how he's gold? We can't hit him. But what we can do is we can stack up a charge. Ideally 2 charges. If you can get 3, that's awesome. But what you can do is you can break... Damn it. You can break him out of this ability. So try and get 2 in. I think it's 2 that'll... I hate this. Yeah, so see how we hit him? Yeah, I guess you need a 3 to actually like break his armor. Yeah, there we go. So now he's out. And you can get some hits in. See, he's literally the same boss as before, but smaller. It's just that the armor that he gets is annoying. Little cutscene. But nothing changes. We're still going to do the same thing. Oh. So we're stuck in his zone. I've actually never been stuck in this, so just make sure that your dodges are good. Ah, damn it. Let's see, can I get this off? Oh, good. Get as many of those hits in as you can. I don't want to waste my my full strike because if he goes into his golden mode, I can just shatter it quickly. That's the whole point. So here's the next phase. Boom! Big hit. My seed sack. Boom. So now he's in his gold mode. Broken. Perfect. Now we can just level him. That's why you keep that extra charge. That's his AoE. And just like that, you have finished chapter 3. Damn. God, that's such a long chapter just because there's so much empty space.
I saw how this would end for you long ago. Keep fighting for others, and in time, you shall fall by their hand.
Cool. Guys, you are completely done with chapter 3. If there's anything that I missed, which that's probably the most likely level that I would miss something, please let me know in the comments or let others know. But yeah, chapter 3 is done. I will see you guys in chapter 4.